Well, hello and welcome to I Love Gay today. And we are all the way out in Columbus, Ohio, and we're with Edwin. How are you, Edwin?
I'm doing really good. How about yourself?
Great. It's great to connect with you here. I know I
Mhm.
enjoyed getting to know you and discover a lot of what you're doing online, but you seem to be a multi-talented artist, music, film, and uh, but when we were chatting earlier, you kind of got started with this, and you were kind of always a kind of a performing arts person back in school, yeah?
Yeah, yeah, I actually did choir. I did choir, but I was not like I was a horrible singer back
Yeah.
then. But I loved singing. I did acting. I loved to act. I was always like in the theaters. Like you will always find me in the music room or
Yeah.
after school doing stage plays or hosting a talent show somewhere at school. Like that was always me. I loved doing stuff like that because I'm like, okay, I don't know. I would be a famous musician when I grew up, so I always wanted to do stuff like that.
And now here you are, but there's a new film. It's a short, I think, right? It's
Yep.
um
It's a short film. It's called Four. It's a thriller film. Like
yeah.
it's actually the shirt that Terrell
Oh
that
yeah.
gave me after the premiere.
Yeah.
Yeah, gifted us a shirt. It
But
was
that No, I was gonna say, but that got itself into film festivals and there in Ohio and everything.
yep, yep. He actually this he I think this like his fourth or fifth film, but
Yeah.
I forgot how I met him. I think I met him like through a mutual friend or Instagram or something. But
Yeah.
he is really talented. I was so nervous when we had did the audition, and but
Yeah.
yeah, it was really fun doing that. Because I had actually did the film. I did the film right before. I mean, as the midst of me doing my project, my mixtape. So I
Yeah.
was kind of nervous. Oh my god, I hope I don't like lose focus on the mixtape or too busy focus on one thing and do the next. Because sometimes you can overwork yourself and then just feel scattered. But it was great. It actually like planned out great. I had got to do the we was actually filming all of not last year, December of last year, I think, into January and February.
Yeah.
And then yep, the first beginning of this year I started recording the songs and stuff because I have to write all the songs first for the mixtape. So I started recording. I'm like, okay, we already knew that it was gonna come out in October. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna I release the project during the summer, perform all summer, and then when fall hits, that's when the film could come out. I could woosah and just look at it
Yeah.
and everything,
Well,
make
like
sure everything.
you have to divide and conquer, as far as like if you
Right.
got yeah, you got multiple talents there. But you're talking about your mixtape and that just came out recently too, right? Called Love Tape.
Yep, Love Tape. It just came out May of this year.
Okay.
Ooh, and this is actually my first ever like mixtape I ever did. So this
Yeah.
is a
Yeah.
big thing for me. It's a really it's a learning experience for me as well too because I've never did like a album rollout or anything like that. So I was learning everything on the way because being independent is hard. You got to do a lot of leg work. So I was I'm lucky to have did what I did this year. Like perform, I got to perform at the Pride. I got to perform at some local gay clubs.
Yeah.
It was really fun. I actually got to perform in Pride in my hometown in Akron with
Okay.
a friend that we did a song. So I was really excited about that. I was like, oh my gosh, I got Pride, and that was my first Pride too. That's my first time on Pride. So I'm like,
Yeah.
what a way to see your first Pride to actually perform at.
Yeah. And how did it go? You were up on stage and how did
Yes,
it go?
yes, it was really fun actually because
Yeah.
I was actually a guest at the performance because me and another artist, Crombe, we had did a song together. He wanted me to join him on his set for us to sing the song. So it was really great. This
Yeah.
album, it really I wrote every song. It took me like I think about 2 years to write it. It was about like everything I went through, about me growing up and me
Yeah.
coming out and being gay, 12 years old, coming out at 12. And it was a lot. It was like I hope this mixtape close so dear to my heart because it's like a journal to me, because that's when I write music. I try to write from my personal experiences. That I feel like that's therapeutic to me. I can write it all out, sing it, and reflect on it. So it was a great thing. I loved the reception of it and all. It was really fun.
Well, it makes you it's takes a certain level of bravery to be able to put yourself out there in that way. You're very exposed.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. It's very exposed. Okay. Now I'll tell you one thing. It did take me some time to get to this point because I had to get the courage and within myself first to just go out and do it. Because I when I first started singing, I was really I don't know how old I was when I first started. I think I was in like middle school, and when I tell you I could not sing, I could not sing. I was like I knew my voice, but I did not know my pitch.
Yeah, yeah,
And I think I was tone deaf actually, and I just I think that actually helped me with this project too because I used to always sing, and sometimes I did used to get bullied in school about it because I couldn't sing, so people would pick on me and, oh, you think you no, but I'm glad I stuck through it. Like after I graduated, that's when I started getting more confidence and start actually learning my voice. And okay, let me do it like this and that. I feel like I said when I was in choir definitely helped for the long run because I was
yeah.
always singing and I had a choir teacher to tell me when I'm on and off pitch. And so that was really dope. I'm glad I got to release that project, man, because I'm glad I released it this time because I initially wanted it to release it last year.
Yeah.
Last year it was a lot going on, and I really was not there vocally now. So I'm glad I'm glad that I actually took the time because it takes time to make a good body of work. Like you can't just record it and release it.
Yeah,
Kind
yeah.
of actually season it, let it marinate.
No, I hear you. Would you have anything moving forward, especially as now we're kind of entering fall into winter, so it gives you time to be creative because so you can explode again next year. But anything exciting
Right.
coming up?
Yes. Actually, okay. But I have I'm gonna do a project. I'm gonna do a group project. Actually, I'm gonna be in a group. I'm gonna record my first group project.
Yeah.
And next year, I do want to do two projects. I want to do a solo album, like my actual first album. And then I'm gonna do a EP with my group L. This is gonna be our first ever EP too. So this is gonna be really dope.
Yeah.
I also wanna I don't wanna say that. I don't want to say too much. But yeah, I have a lot of exciting stuff next year. I
Nice.
can't wait. It's really like because this year was really like a learning experience because this is my first time. So
Yeah.
I was really like just I was just taking this year as a learning experience with this project, with this mixtape, because I wanted to look back and reflect on I could be more strategic on what I do and plan everything out better. Because
Yeah.
this year I was just winging it,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I did some stuff, but I was just winging it.
Right.
And I'm okay. I could actually look back and look at the people I networked with, and actually plan it out more cohesively. So
Yeah.
I can't wait to do. It's gonna be next year. It's gonna be
Ex-
lit.
Excellent. Well, no, and mostly I'm just really glad you were able to take a few moments of your time and kind of share a bit of your story and what you're up to here with our audience. And I look forward to seeing where all this goes next year.
Yes, thank you for having me. I'm so glad that you let me be a part of this. This is a great opportunity.
Yeah, well, it's great to meet you here and look forward to connecting soon. All right.
Yo, I'm Edwin, and I'll be playing Justin in the movie 4.
A relatively peaceful neighborhood is on lockdown tonight after sightings of the alleged party monster resurfaced. Your loved one could be its next target.
When I first did the first run around, I was kind of nervous because I didn't really know what to expect going into the movie. Justin, he's a carefree person. I think I told you that. More of a party person. He had looked like a smart mouth. His character reminded me of me, it's me. So it was really easy for me to do it. It was just I had to break out of my shell and stuff when I first was on set and stuff because I'm like, okay, now is the time to do it. I was kind of nervous. I decided to be a part of this because I wanted to do something new. I'm a musician. I make music. Love tape out now. And I'm like, okay, let me try to do acting. I know I could do the singing and stuff, but let me try acting because I used to do stage plays when I was in school. So I'm like, okay, let me try to actually put my foot I'll test the water to see if I could do, because I do want to act more and stuff. So it was really fun. It was a great opportunity to be doing this. A lot of the people around me was really cool. At first I was like really nervous because I'm like, okay, this is like a whole group of people who have to work with these people for some time. I don't really know them. So I was kind of nervous at hand because I'm like, okay, I don't know how their personality is going to be like, you know, bouncing off of us. But it was a really great thing. Terrell, he definitely is one of the greatest, period. He's the greatest. He's really professional. That's what I can really respect about him, is that he's a really professional person, and he really just focus on the craft. He don't focus on the other stuff, because it was a lot going. It was you know, we had some loops to jump over and stuff when we was filming and stuff, but you know, he was so adamant. He made sure, he's like, kept his eyes on the prize, and that's what I really took from him. I'm like, okay, let me use that and try to put it in like how I do my work. That's why I really like, he's kind of inspiring for real. So I really respect him for that, and I really respect him for letting me be a part of this movie. It was a really great experience. It was really fun. I can't wait for y'all to see it. I hope y'all love the movie. It was really fun, and I would love to work with him again. So thank you so much. And yeah, y'all go listen to the 4. Listen to the 4. This is not a damn album. Go watch the 4. Bye, y'all.